closing in on first pitch from Coors Field. It's the Dodgers and the Rockies. Next on the show. The show comes to you live from what is, hard to believe, the third oldest ballpark in the National League, Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Dodgers and the West-leading Colorado Rockies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against the Mexican-born left-hander Jorge De La Rosa, as you see his numbers right there on your screen. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Howie Kendrick will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Justin Turner will stand in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, for Kendrick, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. He's set, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit. Stubbs gets it in here, and that's going to hold the runner at third base.
Well, these guys have certainly come to swing the bats. They get the leadoff double, now a single, and they're threatening to put a good number on the board here in the very first inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. Tulowitzki for 1. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. First offering on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The throw pulls him off the bag. The second for one, and it's right over his head.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
He's ready now. The pitch. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit. Throw in from Gonzalez is going to hold that runner now at third base.
Some guys, you almost do them a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
Pause, now the pitch. Gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
Jock Peterson will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Strike him out.
Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled straight back.
Come on, Rocky.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. LA's on top, 2-0. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the big left-hander, Brett Anderson. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. DJ LeMahieu will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you can see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in now. Here's the first offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Ready now on 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. First pitch coming. Hit hard but foul. Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And that will get down for Tulowitzki. Looks like extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Corey Dickerson will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Here's the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Nolan Arenado will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, that's now 3 extra base hits he's coughed up here in the first inning. And a lot of times that doesn't bode all that well for him sticking around late into a ball game. So he's going to need to turn things around right now. He might be looking at a real short outing.
Drew Stubbs get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jimmy Rollins will start us off here in inning number 2 with our score tied 2-2.
And with the way both teams swung the bats in the first inning, we may be looking at a lot more runs than that.
Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. That is into right field, a base hit. Solid single here to lead off the second.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's going to take me quite a while to get used to seeing Jimmy Rollins wearing a Dodger uniform. My goodness. He leaves Philadelphia as their all-time hit leader with just over 2,300 hits. And guess what? Chalk up another one for him right there.
Stepping in now, Brett Anderson. And now the bunt attempt by Anderson, and it looks like a good one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Kendrick. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way around to third on the triple, but he's able to drive in the go-ahead run as well.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And here's the first pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. You start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Run the runner down.
The next pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, it is worth remembering that Puig actually had a 3-triple game back in July of 2014 against the Giants. Some might even say that it helped him get on the cover of a certain video game. But who am I to start those kind of rumors? And here he just uses that speed to help him wheel into third with a triple.
Here's Adrian now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
3 runs already home here. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
As we check the sequence again, here's how you conserve some pitches out there. Start off with a fastball for strike 1. Get ahead in the count. Then, nasty slider for strike 2. Then he finishes the job with a nice overhand curveball. Wasted no time. That's all she wrote.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 2. Justin Morneau will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side. And look out at third as that ball took a crazy hop right over his head.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. This is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
Michael McHenry will take his cuts now. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
Here's a 1-0. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that will hook just inside the left field foul pole. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in. Not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
Catcher, Jorge Rosa.
Standing in now, Jorge De La Rosa. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly out to left field. Therefore, it is Crawford, 1 gone.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
TJ LeMahieu will try again. Might still be a bit winded after that inside the park home run, his first at bat. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Up with it is Rollins.
The left-hander number 5,
Carlos Gonzalez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Anderson with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
The 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. get the next guy.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Corey Dickerson would be next. Full count offering on its way. Now a hard liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And the runner is in from second.
That's all about picking up your teammate there. The guy before him pops up and can't get the run home, so he's up there saying, hey, don't worry, I got it. He knocks in a 2-out RBI.
Corey Dickerson will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Come on, Rocky.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Smart to keep an eye on. The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Nolan Arenado will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Dustin McGowan is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Nolan Arenado will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Jock Peterson will stand in now as he'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. And the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
1-2. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
In now, Dustin McGowan. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first.
All right, Rockies.
He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw over to Morneau's going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Drew Stubbs will start things off for the Rockies, with Justin Morneau due to follow next. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Justin Morneau will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Michael McHenry will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and These guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Justin Turner will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the 4th. A solo shot here to left, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, this place has a reputation as being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far, and I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting number 23, first baseman
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
There's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Now the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
7 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. big 3-2 pitch. Time is called at home plate. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 3-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
1-0. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock.
Well, I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because look at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for the starter, Jorge De La Rosa. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Eddie Butler is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Jock Peterson will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And now, oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch coming. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. One on the way. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, a tough play. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Let's go, Rockies!
1-0 pitch now. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Let's go, Rockies. You can do it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's the 2-0. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner for third.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He waits, now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Sergio Santos is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Troy Tulowitzki will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch on the way. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Kendrick Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Corey Dickerson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 8-6. Buck Farmer is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Turning for second is Ethier, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
A 2-1 offering. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Yasiel Puig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. LeMahieu on to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 9-6. Grant Balfour is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Nolan Arenado will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. If nothing else, it's a good first step towards trying to get back in this ball game.
Drew Stubbs will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. From the stretch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment, delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Justin Morneau will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Morneau waits, the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Michael McHenry will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Now the first pitch. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. In quickly with it is Crawford, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Nick Hundley.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Whoa! Stay clear at the deep end.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now the 3-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Arenado scores. Oh, and he misses it. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
I don't know what could have gone wrong there. I mean, he looks to me to be in a position to catch his ball, but boy, he just flat out misses this thing. It's bad enough with nobody on, but with the bases loaded, that is a bad, bad error.
Carlos Gonzalez will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
J.P. Howell is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Carlos Gonzalez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Comes set, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch hit on the ground to second for Kendrick. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 Dodger error, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 9-9. Rex Brothers will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Put your right glasses on.
Here comes a 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
The catcher, number 9,
Yasmani Grandal will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 home. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jock Peterson will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And Morneau with a nice job over there to hang with a low throw, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers. It's Adrian Gonzalez with the home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 9. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies. Now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Pitch on the way. Out of play. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Corey Dickerson will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. To J-Roll out at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 28,
Nolan Arenado come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
The next pitch. Here we go. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Drew Stubbs will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Come on, let's get a hit.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Line hard into left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Justin Morneau will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pause. Now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here comes a 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 coming. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate. I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 0, Adam Ottavino. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number
Jimmy Rollins will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Scott Van Slyke.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He waits. Now the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Runner at second, one away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. Two away now.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike one.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
The 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and two strikes.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
All right, we'll call him.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Boone Logan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Boone Logan.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Now a ball lined to the right side, and he'll have himself a base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Dodgers lead this one 12-9. Joel Peralta will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
62, Joel Peralta.
Michael McHenry will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Roger Bernardina will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. First offering on the way. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. We'll get another look at Carl Crawford leading off when we return. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Rockies 9. David Hale will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Yasmani Grandal will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Jock Peterson will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch, and now he squares around and drops down a good one. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Oh, 2 guys on already. They couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
So a big spot here, bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
Get the double play.
Now here's the first pitch. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to Morneau, a double play.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But 1 ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Juan Uribe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Juan Uribe.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 13-9. Brendan Lee is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brendan Lee.
Carlos Gonzalez start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
"1-0 on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ready now on 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now here it comes. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Puig is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the first offering, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Corey Dickerson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot even for Crawford. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ready with the 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I need to see that again because it looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Christian Audemaze will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 65, Christian Audemaze.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kenley Jansen will make an early entrance into this one as he'll be asked to get 5 outs here.
Kenley Jansen.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there.
Get it out of here.
1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Here's Justin Morneau, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Standing in now, Michael McHenry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Let's go.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 13-11. John Axford come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Howie Kendrick will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
1-1 on the way. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loved, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
That's a disappointing final at bat there. You figure he probably won't get another shot at finishing off the cycle, but still a very good performance to say the least.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All right, 1-0 pitch now. And he misses again, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's Adrian now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two out with the man at first. (1-0). And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And this is what you got to do at first. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now the 2-0. That's hard hit back up the middle. And this one will get beyond the reach of Tulowitzki into center, a base hit.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Carl Crawford will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think you'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Pause, now the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is knocked down on the mound.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Yasmani Grandal can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
That two-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
But Troy Hawkins will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jock Peterson will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Has a look, now the pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. And how about that? Jock Peterson